Hello everyone, I'm your speaker again for today and hope you learned something new about old media in the new world. From my previous lecture, I discussed about how internet affect old media, the death of old media, and I also tackled the print media and its various types. But before we start, I want you to watch the two videos I'll be playing and observe their similarities and differences.
It's September 29, 2020, Tuesday. Good morning, this is Reka Medinoyo and you are watching MBC Daily Newscast. Iligan City celebrates the Andi Festival amidst MECQ. Last September 1, 2020, on Tuesday, the Office of the President released a memorandum putting Iligan City under high-end emergency state, making then the city as the only place in Philippines to undergo modified enhanced community quarantine for 1 month due to continuously increasing rate of COVID-19 cases. But amidst the current situation, the city is pushing through the celebration of its Andi Festival, which is usually held every September 29th of the year. It is a feast to promote the cultural identity and in honor of city's patron saint, Señor San Miguel. Instead of having various events and contests around places in Iligan, the LGU and the other responsible sectors staged it the safest way they could through virtual celebration. Mayor Celso Regencia even have his message posted online, highlighting this year's festival theme and seeking the help of the patron in these trying times.
Señor San Miguel, tigpalalipod batok sa kadaot nga mihampak sa mga katauhan dinhi sa dakbayan sa Iligan o sa tibuok kalibutan.
The traditional pagpakanaog ni Señor San Miguel, church masses, and pagpasaka was not even postponed, but instead broadcast through Facebook live streaming, and so with the other events, such as the Andi Sabalay concert and iPop 2020 songwriting competition. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Reka Dinoyo with MBC Daily Newscast for the latest news and update.
This is Mike Villanueva for DZVM Netcast, the voice of the youth. Today is Friday, August 22nd. The time is 6 o'clock in the morning. For today's top story, Chinese drones fly over Philippine ship in Ayungin. Drones believed to be Chinese have been seen hovering above the Philippine garrison in the grounded Sierra Madre on Ayungin Shoal, according to soldiers manning the isolated outpost. Marines said that since last month and early this month, we have monitored at least 3 hoverboard passes of a kind of unmanned aerial vehicle. The military has reported increased presence of Chinese vessels in Ayungin Shoal and in other areas within Philippine territory. The outpost had served as a refuge from a storm and a Chinese patrol to 6 Japanese journalists and reporters from radio station DZRH and The Star. The Star reported early this week that China is building concrete sea barriers on a reclaimed area of Mabini Reef in the disputed Spratly Islands. This is Mike Villanueva. Thank you for tuning in at DZVM Netcast. Good day.
So I guess you now have an idea of what we are going to tackle first today. Broadcast media provides valuable information that can inform and educate, which includes public service announcement, daily news, weather forecast, interviews, and documentaries. Meaning to say, the two videos being played a while back is obviously a broadcast media. But what are their differences? Here we go with the two types of broadcast media. Television is a source of information and entertainment. To gain viewers' attention, producers of television content basically use graphics, sound and music, color, and motion. Televisions are also being used as a medium of promotion by companies and brands with their advertisements. In late 1940s, television, also known as TV, was replicated by Filipino engineers and students, then released and introduced to the Filipinos in the year 1953. There are only 3 major networks in our country, which are ABS-CBN Corporation, GMA Network Incorporation, and TV5 Network Incorporation. Here we go with the second type of broadcast media. Radio is a premier medium of dissemination of news and information to the mass audience. Radio has wide scope and reach as long as the radio has signal to connect with. Just like television, radio is also being used by advertisers to promote their brands.
Did you know that Henry Herman Sr., a former soldier and owner of electrical supply company in Manila, established the AM radio in the Philippines in 1924?
Music makes people dance, sing, and happy. So in the industry of music, making music for years are human activities of individuals or groups. For thousands of years, music was part of our lives. Written lyrics, folk song, storytelling, and more are just evidences of the world music history and industry. Music industry is the business of making music. Artists who create music, perform, record, and manage profit-making is a business music. Behind the music, history makers are the finest songwriters and composers. Songwriters picture each song with their emotions and feelings, the words and meaning of each song. Let us now proceed to the history of the music industry. Radios became available to families during World War I and II, and it was 1923 when the first radio advertisement was broadcast. In 1960, communication technology was rapidly improved. FM radio is in full steam and became household item. Musicians improved and adapted the technology to deliver more music and entertainment to the audience. During the time of music production, track mix were performed live on specialized studios. Music production labels became an influential in music industry. Artists and labels work together to produce music, advertise, and live performances. Improving musical instruments and musicians need to adopt new way and record their music. Les Paul invented the single-coil solid guitar, which was also the first commercial guitar and lasted only in 1960s. Elvis Presley and the Beatles started making massive record and promotes live performances. Music industry began to produce more music and artists. Live performance and other musical records become profitable. For years of successful strategy, more artists and producers continue this method. The modern technology helps music producers create music easier. So now, we are going to discuss how music incorporated with current technology. Musicians today use the technology to promote their music. Physical records are now getting to lose because artists are now publicizing their music through music streaming applications that can be installed in mobile phones. These music apps require their users to subscribe for free. A disadvantage for this is that the music of artists is easier to be pirated and shared for free. The technology today is so powerful for the music industry because this can be the medium of musicians for self-promotion that is easier and cheaper than the traditional music production. Here are some of the best music applications and streams available for iOS and Android. Number 1 is Google Play Music. Google Play Music is available in iOS and Android. This application promised a soft landing and complete transition in the year 2019. This allows to upload up to 50,000 songs with music. Number 2 is Apple Music. This application is the first music streaming service that offers in accessing any songs no matter where you are and can upload up to 100,000 songs. This app is available in Android and iOS. Number 3 is YouTube Music. YouTube Music is a free subscription application that gives the background listening, no ads and downloads with a premium options on subscription that allows to listen to more than 200,000 songs and videos. Number 4 is Spotify. Spotify is known as one of the best players in the game that play any song, listen offline, and ditch those ads. This application has 80 million subscribers with 40 million tracks. Number 5 is Shazam. Shazam is a music application that has music detection skills which recognize songs and television shows with options and lyrics. This application is not a standalone and works with another streaming such as Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music, and many more. Number 6 is Amazon Music. This allows the user to access free songs and create a cloud player that can upload songs and purchase songs up to 15 million. Number 7 is TuneIn Radio. TuneIn Radio is a music application that offers a bevy of local content on-demand streams encompassing sports, news, talk shows, music, and current events. TuneIn Radio can access to more than 120,000 live radio stations around the world. Number 8 is Stingray Kala Concerts. This is an app that accesses the full-length concerts and riveting documentaries from the likes of Pink Floyd, Nirvana, Lady Gaga, and this is available on a wide variety of devices including Apple TV, Roku, and Android TV. Number 9 is DJ Studio 5. DJ Studio 5 is a music application that can mix, remix, scratch, loop, pitch, and record any of your music files by using the two virtual turntables. The last one is Loopimal. Loopimal is a music application that is good for kids wherein the kids create music loops by representing each individual part of the track as a different animal or shape. Since the traditional media are in the competition with the new, still the traditional print media are still competing with the traditional media. Despite this competition, each kind of print and broadcast media serves a specific kind of purpose that others cannot give. Music industry also changed together with the development of technology. Music streaming apps in the mobile phone serve as the new source of entertainment to people, which is more convenient and more portable compared to the older version of music players.